I actually come to find art from a performing art practice of storytelling and the first person narrative. And so I've always just been interested in different ways that I can explore my artwork that could be both cathartic for me, but then also impactful for others. I think the most recent impetus for this project is a body of work that I created in 2014. It was called Folklore, the Myth and Legend of American Blackness through Story, Song, and Riddle. And I had created this body of work, and for one of the stories I referenced John Henry and created a performance and some photo-based work off of that. After that, I really felt that I had to next step this project, like not just, be concerned with the reveal, but actually make a concentrated effort to give people something to hold on to, something to develop, something that could actually impact change. My audience is myself. It really is, young Sheldon that I am really thinking about foremost in my mind when I execute anything in my practice. And if there was any way that I could deliver a message to my youthful self, I would want to use my artwork to do that. I decided to apply honestly because I had seen Kate around. We had been on a couple of different circuits, and actually we presented at different panels, and I read more about it, and everything that I had been thinking about since 2014 kind of came to fruition. I was like, man, this is the opportunity for me to do that next thing for that body of work and the next step of exploration. As an artist, I don't apply for things too often. I don't do a lot of granting, but just for this, it just felt like it was just everything just felt right about it. I was home and I read the email, and it was just so. It was like electric. It was literally like I felt a jolt in my body, because as excited as I was about how stabilizing the residency was going to be for me personally, professionally, and financially, I was probably 10 times more excited about the opportunity to explore this work, because it's something that I really wanted to get off my chest and something I really wanted to do, and this was the perfect platform for it. If I can share the basics of my story in a very human way, in a very accessible way, that regardless of how unique my narrative might be growing up a little black gay sissy boy in the rural South, that there's enough access in the work that I create for anyone to understand the very rudimentary ideas that I'm talking about. This project that I'm starting here is exactly that. For what I'm planning on taking on, is going to take 10, 20, 30 years to have the scalable impact. That start is the most important part of it, is getting it started. And I'm just humbled to be a part of Halcyon, and Halcyon being a part of that work.